Jeff Richter to kick off. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Don't let him run. Come on, baby.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Returnable for Grant. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First down, Green Bay.
On 1st down, back to Achane. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hurts. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 30. Give them 11 yards and time and a new set of downs. On 1st down, Hurts. He'll dump this off to Achane. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Back to the ground, Achane. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Hurts to throw. Again, that's Watkins. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Throwing is Hurts. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jalen Hurts taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Jalen Hurts with another touchdown rushing. 13 touchdowns, led all quarterbacks last year on the ground. No one else had more than 8. And, of course, we all remember the 3-touchdown game in the Super Bowl. So called running plays or scrambles, Jalen Hurts is dangerous.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Mecole Hardman. He will score. Touchdown, Bears. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. From the 22, Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Achane gets it from the gun. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be to stop this this offense.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Lawrence will throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Lawrence picked by his former teammate at Clemson, Andrew Booth. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A give, running right, Achane. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Loose at the 40. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Achane on 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, touchdown!
Christian Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, run! Keep it rolling, fellas! Don't let us down!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Running right, here's Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Achane will score. Touchdown, Packers. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action with Lawrence. This ball down the field for Pitts. Touchdown Bears! Kyle Pitts, 39 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Koo now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
Hurts fumbles it.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because if the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they'll still stop him well short of the marker. Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. That is caught. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and trying to keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. On this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On third down, Achane. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the dead line of the scrimmage. Now they'll get fourth down after a loss of 1. We'll talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. A quick throw here out to Brown. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now Hurts changing up the play. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They go play action with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run Achane. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Devon Achane making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now for the point after. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Sterling Hofrichter is set to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hofrichter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Yaya Diaby. That is one that he will remember. His 1st career sack in his 1st career game in the National Football League. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Completes it to Hardman. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Packers 42, Bears 14. Sterling Hofrichter is set to
So they
kick
throw
off.
the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 2 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it.
These guys are not giving up anything.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go, got to have it. Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Are you kidding me? Was that even a play?
Great job.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And running with power here. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So for Green Bay, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So that'll do it for